I am Jacob Wright, I'm from Nottingham Rugby and I'm supporting the Big Appeal. So I was in hospital because I was diagnosed with leukemia when I was around, I think it was about 4 years old, and I stayed in hospital till I was about 8 years old. So yeah, I spent a lot of time on the ward with my family, dropping in and out, coming to look after me and things, so yeah. The ward itself, probably the main thing I remember is the playrooms. That was probably the big thing for me. It was where I got to go and just almost feel like a child again and feel almost normal like my friends at school did, and they got to play and things like that, and I struggled to do that whilst at school. So when I was in the ward, we got to go to the playroom and I remember vividly playing Mario on a big screen with my sister. I'm not sure we were doing very well on it, but we enjoyed it anyway. And I also met a lot of the kids that were on the ward there as well, and I vividly remember having a really close best friend. I think he was on the bed next to me or opposite me. And we spent a lot of time in the playroom just doing what kids do, being able to play, and trying to basically escape the life of a ward, because it can be very clinical at times and it doesn't look like somewhere a child should be, really. I remember the care they gave us was very personal. I remember a particular staff member who I used to say I had a crush on. So her name was Sam, and she was always coming to visit me to check I was okay, check things were alright, and always checking up on my family as well. So yeah, there was a very personal care there, very supportive, and I think my parents felt that as well when they thought I needed something, or perhaps something was up. I'm sure that they provided the best support they could, and they also came onto that play area a bit to have a bit of play with us as well and make us feel like children again, which is nice to have a bit of adult time as well. So obviously being in hospital all the time and not really at school and engaging in that social life kind of that a normal child would do, and not engaging in any play or sport. My dad decided to take me to a number of sports clubs, and rugby was one of the main ones, and he took me there when I think it was about 6 or 7, just to basically see if I enjoyed it, try and get in the mix with a load of other children, and just socialise really and have a bit of fun. And it turned out that I really enjoyed it, and I'm still playing it 21 years later now, so yeah, credit to him for taking me there, because I believe that's probably shaped my life. One of my main memories of the ward is the playroom, which I think is probably not a bad thing, because you do a lot of horrible things when you're on that ward, and probably things you don't really want to remember. So taking that aspect away from it and providing a happier memory to those children, and having a safe space where they can go play and feel like a normal child, is probably a massive part of their recovery. Please donate to the Big Appeal today.